Give yourself a little...
Let's go! Crush the shit.
So today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a trip to the local butcher's. My butcher. I call him my butcher because he is my butcher. He does a damn good job. But yeah, so definitely nutrition is one of those things that as a power lifter, as an athlete in general, really genuinely needs to take precedent over most things. I would say that the concept of nutrition is very much bastardized in a lot of cases when it comes down to, more specifically, the powerlifting community, because it's just everybody's about eating. It's about jamming back food and trying to make sure that you're throwing back as much as possible, which is not wrong per se, but in a lot of cases, a lot of those foods that these people, these individuals are working towards, it's not exactly what I would consider optimal as far as what an athlete should be consuming. Ooh, sun's bright. But for myself, one of my biggest things is nutrient density. So obviously, I've posted many a blog about nutrition with USP. I've spoken about it a lot. I've done a lot of different clinics around the New York State area, Pennsylvania, etc., etc. And really what it comes down to is making sure that the food that you're taking in is going to foster your recovery consistently. Let me put this down really quick. That is blinding me. But making sure that the food that you're taking in is going to foster your recovery, not just provide it the basic foundations of what it needs. Because at the end of the day, you could take in a whole ton of protein, carbs, and fats, but if you're not taking in your vitamins and minerals, well, you're going to start lagging pretty damn hard. So for me, especially with my ever so much fun insulin issues, which are fantastic, it's really important for me to keep my potassium and sodium high, my just overall vitamin intake consistent, or I will cramp horribly. I will have muscle spasms. I will have some pretty tough times, including some digestive problems that I don't think you guys really want to experience. So yeah, biggest thing that I'm all about is just making sure that there's a good amount of variety in my diet, a good consistent amount of good calorie dense foods, but nutrient dense as well. So if I'm thinking about getting myself a calorie dense, nutrient dense source of protein, I'm thinking about a good quality grass-fed or flax-fed beef, some type of good quality fish, or something along the lines of a variety of vegetables, including beans, dairy, etc., etc. Things that are going to be high in good fats, high in nutrients, and consistent to be able to be providing me those specific macros that my body's really irking for, I guess you could say. So where we're going today is called the Butcher's Block. So the Butcher's Block is this butcher shop local to Rochester, New York. All of their meats, more specifically their beef products and pork products, are grass-fed or flax-fed. Biggest benefit to that, I mean, obviously, as everybody knows, I freaking preach this like crazy, keep yourself local, because maintaining and developing and supporting local business helps foster our economy. Yay. But at the same time, when it comes down to local quality foods, there is no comparing what you get from a local butcher shop, locally grown, locally raised, locally butchered and provided, compared to going over to, say, your local grocery store, not to name any names, but getting a ground beef product or a ground turkey product consistent of God knows how many birds or how many cows or whatever. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going over to a place such as that, but in comparison, the quality to price to consistency is not even remotely comparable. So we're going to the butcher's block today, so I can kind of, we're probably just gonna pop in. I'm gonna grab a couple of things so you guys get to kind of see what it is that I'm looking for, and maybe my butcher Corey will be there. If he's not, no big deal, it's all good. But the guys over there are fantastic people. They have a fantastic business, and they do a really, really great job when it comes down to providing, more specifically, athletes quality food. A lot of the people that shop there are local athletes, local coaches, etc. I mean, Brighton High School is right over here. I know they provide a lot of stuff to a lot of their athletes and their families as well, which is big. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out. Unfortunately, so in terms of our little video, I've already gone shopping for my vegetables for the week. Veggies are another thing that I am really, really, really big on, more specifically variety. Every single vegetable has all kinds of different little details, phytonutrients, different kinds of like little unique things per species, product, genome, whatever the hell you want to call it. But per product, everything's got a little bit of something different. And it's good to have that variety so you're getting that much more nutrition from what it is that you're putting together for your foods. For myself, I mean, I'm a big leafy green guy. I absolutely love having some good asparagus, Brussels sprouts, potatoes, you name it. I'm not just your typical chicken, broccoli, and rice person, because I'll tell you what, chicken, broccoli, and rice is fucking boring. And if you're consistently eating chicken, broccoli, and rice, you're probably going to hate your life and either drive yourself more consistently into a nice ravine or over to your nearest Burger King, which, I mean, technically, I guess if you're going to do one of those things, I prefer seeing it go over to Burger King, but whatever.